Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. How y'all doing today, man? Beautiful Wednesday evening out here in the cold and rainy Pacific Northwest, Washington State, baby. Hope everybody doing good, feeling good. Now, this video right here, we're gonna get into one of my favorite topics. Now, if y'all know me and y'all followed my journey, y'all know that how I got started. One of my books. I read one book, and that catapulted me into reading more books, and it changed everything. And that book is Think and Grow Rich by Mr. Napoleon Hill. And in this book, he talks about so many things. He talks about faith, he talks about belief, he talks about subconscious programming, right? He talks about reaching your goals. And when I read this book, when I first saw it, obviously you can see that there are dollar signs on it and Think and Grow Rich. And I focus more on the rich part because I want to get rich. I'm going to be rich. I wanted to get this money, and it was more so this. The key in this book is the think part. That's the thing. It should be titled Think in all caps and Grow Rich all lowercase. Once you do this right here, the riches, everything else comes after, because it all starts up here, right? So in this video, we're gonna talk about what I like to refer to as no negative self-talk. It's simple. It's just like what it sounds like, right? So I want you to think about this, right? Picture, you know how it is when you just bought a car, right? So you got a brand new car. I'm gonna use my example. For me, I bought a 2020 Camaro in 2020. That was my baby. I missed her so much. That was black on black. I felt like I was Batman, right? That was my baby. Once I got my Camaro, I started seeing them more often. Like, damn, everybody got a Camaro, because now it's, you get what I'm saying? So you never see that car as much until you have it. Now it's like, damn, everybody got this car. Like right now I have a Trailblazer. Now I see Trailblazers everywhere. That's how it is, right? So when you get to thinking about the type of person you are, you manifesting these things, you're pulling them into reality. So when you get to, say you're at work, right? You make a mistake and you say to yourself, man, I'm so stupid. I can't never get nothing right. And you're constantly saying this, you're constantly saying this, you're constantly saying this. You're programming your mind to believe this. Now you're genuinely believing this. And that is a form of negative self-talk. So what I like to do is be realistic, of course. I may not know this thing yet, but I am wise enough to learn it. And though I might not understand it now, I'm not a failure. I can only grow from this. I am wise. I am smart. I am confident. I am brilliant. I love myself. These are things that you have to say to yourself repeatedly, over and over and over. You have to believe that once you start speaking it. You ever heard of the saying, speak it into existence? It'll come. The tongue is mighty powerful. I don't know if you guys are religious. I'll tell you that in the Bible, man. The tongue is mighty, mighty powerful. So you have to watch what you speak. Your brain, your body is listening to you. So if you get to speak positive words of yourself, you'll become a magnet. You're vibrating, right? You're vibrating high. Then you'll start attracting and pulling that actual reality in which you speak to yourself. That makes sense, right? That is subconscious programming. So a lot of the things that Mr. Napoleon Hill talks about in this book, he talk about, one example is, get a pen and paper, write down exactly how you want to see your life, your goals, dreams, the exact specific amount of money you want to make, the career, all of this. And you read it in your mind and you read it out loud before you go to sleep, right? Put it on your pillow, you go to sleep. What you just did was you're programming your subconscious mind. You're taking that into the dream world, right? When you wake up, same thing, you read it again. It's the first thing while you're still in a halfway state between sleep and awake. You're programming that subconscious mind. So when you do in that with negative talk and you've beaten yourself down all day verbally and you just thinking you're a failure, you're saying that, your reality is shaping to seem that way. So you have to have no negative self-talk. You must believe in yourself. You must have faith. But faith without works is dead, like I always say. So you got to put in the work as well. I just got off work. I'm tired. I want a nice body. I'm about to take my ass to the gym because that's what comes with it, right? Because I'm strong and I can do anything I put my mind to, and so can you. So speak highly of yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, be kind to yourself, have grace with yourself. Once you do that, then you'll truly know how to give it to other people. I appreciate you guys. I am Richard Wilson. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all soon.